Greetings everybody, it's great to have you here for this particular episode, this video. I go by the name Potty, and it's wonderful to make your acquaintance if this is your first encounter with me. I suggest you consider subscribing to the channel. There's a wealth of valuable and captivating trading material available. Indeed, I'm an experienced trader, and I run a Telegram channel where I distribute my signals. If you're interested in collaborating with me, go ahead and click that subscribe button. And together we'll explore the intricacies of trading. Today, I'll walk you through that trading session, executing for 4 table trades and then we'll wrapping things up. The essential aspect is to consistently ensure we're achieving profitability. Let's kickstart our trading session. Today we'll be using 2 of my favorite indicators in our trading journey. The first one is the RSI, the Relative Strength Index, and the second the Vortex Indicator. Both of these indicators exist of undefined potential market reversals. Now, let's see what the market has in store for us today and where we can make some gains. It seems I already spotted an interesting iteration with AUD and USD currency pair. However, first, let's try to draw the resistance zone a bit differently. Even so, the price is still quite far from the resistance zone. It's too early to enter here, so we'll postpone this iteration for now. Here is the second intriguing iteration with a EUR GBP currency pair. So we have a support zone here that the price has already breached, and we can expect a gradual decline in the price. Furthermore, we have a crossover our vortex indicator, and the blue line is trading downwards. In fact, it's quite evident that the situation is already unfolding, and the price will be heading down. Let's go ahead and open a position of this currency pair, but we'll wait for a slight pullback to enter at a higher level. Most likely the support zone has now turned into resistance, so it's better to enter closer to it. The price might not even reach the zone. Nevertheless, we should open the short trade as high possible to minimize the risk of release. Alright, it seems the price has already retraced a bit, and I think it's sufficient. We will open the trade for 3 minutes with an amount of $200 short position. So now let's look at other situations with a different currency pairs. Here is the EUR CAD currency pair. The situation here is favorable. We can enter a long position from the support zone. There have already been 2 rebounds from it, albeit small ones, but enough to profit from. The only thing we need to do is wait for the price to approach this zone so that we can enter when the reversal occurs. Moreover, triangle pattern may be forming here. As you can see, initially the price dropped significantly, then rebounded from the support a few times and formed 2 peaks. The lows after these peaks are roughly at the same level, but the highs are decreasing. This forms a triangle, and the triangle is continuation pattern, meaning the price is likely to break the support zone and move lower. However, the breakout of the support zone will occur in about 10-15 minutes because the triangle still has a significant way to go before the breakout. So, although the overall situation is bearish, I will enter a long position because 3 minutes should be enough for the price to rise. By the way, EUR JPY has unexpectedly started upwards, but our technical analysis is still in play. So therefore, we will now enter an offset trade to offset the loss and potentially make a profit. I'm opening a trade for $500 for 3 minutes, also short. This way we can offset an initial losing trend and in general make a decent profits. So let's see what also we have here. EUR GBP currency pair. Strong resistance zone has formed here, from which the price may bounce off. Well, this looks quite promising. So let's try to enter a short trade from here. First, let's check what the indicator shows to enter at the best time. The vortex indicator has the blue line crossing below the red one, which means the blue line is now below the red line. This indicates that the uptrend has settled, and we can expect a downtrend. The price might trade near the zone for some time, so I'll open the trade for 5 minutes, just not safe, rather than be the usual 3 minutes. Now let's switch to the trading platform. Opening a EUR GBP and entering a short trade for $200 with a 5-minute duration. Okay, alright, EUR Japanese yen is still heating up, and the offset trade might end up in a loss. I'm not quite sure why this is happening right now, but this is the market and anything can happen. I cannot find an explanation for this surge at the moment, but I believe everything will be fine. So, at the very least, there is a clear parallel channel of the chart, and the price has already come quite close to its upper boundary, so it might bounce off from here there. So let's open one last offset trade from this level on this pair, and even if it ends up in a loss, I will return to it today. Opening a short trade for $1,000. We currently have 2 open trades, so we can break and look at other currency pairs. In any case, it was hard as I want to make more trades today. By the way, on the EUR GBP currency pair, I want to open another trade. Oh, EUR Japanese yen is already showing a profit. Alright, switching to EUR GBP. So here I will open another short trade because the first one is already in profit. This will be an additional trade for $400. There is still room for the price to fall, so I'll just secure some additional and quite confident profit. Alright, the trade is open now. Let's switch back to EUR Japanese yen and see what is happening there. Well, this is unexpected. The first offset trade for $500 is closing with a loss, but the second offset trade will likely close in the profit with a fairly decent amount on top. This is the essence of offset trades and risk management. So I'm confident that I eventually make a profit from this. Well, while their trades are playing out, so let's continue trading, because there is still plenty of time. So why waste it? As you can see, even experienced traders can experience abuse, and nobody is immune to that. So the market loves surprises, and no trader has 100% winning trades. Sometimes I can make 4 profitable trades in a row, and sometimes, like now, I have 2 losing trades. So losing trades can be learned out beginners' psychology and can create a desire to quickly make up for the losses. Beginners can lose, enter bad trades and lose money. This is not the way to go, or you'll lose your deposit. Always approach risk management and money management responsibly if you want to be able to make consistent profits in the long run. And by the way, the EUR GBP trade has already closed in a profit. We have one trade left on EUR GBP and one of the EUR Japanese yen. There is still plenty of time for the first trade, but I don't want to just wait for everything to close. So let's probably open another trade on EUR GBP also for 5 minutes. There might be loose here, so let's head the right way. In the previous trade, the amount was $400, so let's open this one for $800, but perhaps not for 5 minutes. For 3 minutes should suffice. I believe 3 minutes should be enough. I still expect the price to start falling from here and both trades will close in the profit. But it's better to be cautious and enter the market from a more favorable price level. So the second trade on EUR Japanese yen for $1,000 has already closed in profit. So I covered the losses. Now let's wait for the completion for the trades on EUR and GBP. So well, the first trade on EUR GBP has closed in a profit, and we have one more trade that will also close in a profit in just 15 seconds. Well, this was an interesting trading session, quite intense and inviting. You see how the martingale method and proper money management allow you to offset losses. So there we go. The last trade on EUR GBP has closed in a profit, and I will reserve my earnings. So always remember that importance of money management is crucial to approach trading with a clear mind, not get upset over losses, and not become overconfident after making a profit. This is the way to earn constantly and confident, not just because luck was on your side a few times. So, let's sum up our trading results. In the initial trades, we initially lost $700 for no reason. But in the end, we made $140, then another $670, and followed by $280, and in the last trade, $544. So the total profit from our trading session is $934. So even though that we lost $700 initially for no apparent reason, we ended up with a $900 profit. That's the power of proper money management and artificial decision making without emotion. So, appreciate your focus, and I'm grateful you stuck around until the video's conclusion. At this point, I'm sure you found an epic given your enjoyment of the material, correct? Remember to hit that YouTube channel subscribe button and hop around the Telegram channel. Let's stay connected.